Good evening, NFL Nation, and welcome to another edition of Gridiron Spotlight. I'm your host, coming to you live from the heart of football country, where the rumors are flying faster than a Jalen Hurts deep ball to A.J. Brown. Tonight we've got a story that feels like it was ripped straight out of a Hollywood reunion movie. Could former New York Giants defensive coordinator Shane Bowen be headed back to work with his old friend, New England Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel? Buckle up, folks. This one has déjà vu written all over it. Let's set the scene. Just a few days ago, after the Giants fell 34-27 to the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving night, Big Blue made the shocking decision to part ways with defensive coordinator Shane Bowen. It was a move that stunned the NFL world, especially because Bowen and Giants head coach Brian Daboll were supposed to be a package deal from their Buffalo days. Fast forward to Monday at Gillette Stadium, and Mike Vrabel, the man who replaced the legendary Bill Belichick in Foxborough, was asked about his longtime friend. Vrabel didn't dodge the question. He called Bowen a close friend, someone he started with way back at Ohio State, and added, quote, "Shane is a good football coach. I'll support Shane and his family the best I can, but also focus on everything we have here." Classic Vrabel, loyal, but locked in. Now, why does this feel like more than just a polite soundbite? Because these two have serious history. Rewind to Nashville. From 2018 to 2023, Vrabel and Bowen built something special with the Tennessee Titans. Bowen started as outside linebackers coach, got promoted to defensive coordinator in 2021, and that very first year, the Titans went 12-5, won the AFC South, and earned the #1 seed in the conference. That defense was nasty, 4th in the league in touchdowns allowed per game, 4th in red zone scoring defense, 6th in third down conversion rate allowed, and 6th in points per game. They suffocated teams. Titans fans still talk reverently about those Jeffrey Simmons-led fronts the way Eagles fans talk about Reggie White and the Minister of Defense era. So when Sports Illustrated's Albert Breer tweeted, and I quote, "Bowen is one of Mike Vrabel's guys, so it's possible he ends up in New England at some point," the internet lost its mind. And honestly, it makes all the sense in the world. But before Patriots fans start designing "Welcome Back" Shane banners for Gillette Stadium, let's pump the brakes just a little. New England's defense right now is legitimately elite. 8th overall in yards allowed, 5th against the run, and get this, 1st in the entire NFL in rushing yards allowed per game. That's not smoke and mirrors, that's dominance. The architect of that unit is current defensive coordinator Terrell Williams, who, despite his courageous battle with prostate cancer this season, has still been in every meeting. On game days, inside linebackers coach Zak Kuhr has been calling the plays, and Vrabel has been effusive in his praise for Kuhr's work. This staff is tight-knit, battle-tested, and most importantly, winning. So where would Bowen fit? Probably not as the defensive coordinator. That would be a tough sell with Williams and Kuhr earning their stripes. But a senior defensive assistant role? A consultant? Maybe even a future succession plan if Williams steps away for health reasons? That's where the intrigue lives. Vrabel has never been shy about surrounding himself with people he trusts. Remember, this is the same guy who brought Dante Hauser and Jeremy Springer with him from Tennessee. Loyalty runs deep in the Vrabel tree. Now, let's zoom out for some historical perspective, because this potential reunion hits different when you remember the Patriots-Eagles connections through the years. These franchises have met twice on the biggest stage. Super Bowl 39 in Jacksonville, where the Patriots dynasty rolled on with a 24-21 win over Donovan McNabb and Terrell Owens, and then the iconic Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis, where Nick Foles, Carson Wentz's backup, pulled off the Philly special and stunned Tom Brady and Bill Belichick 41-33. Two classics. Two franchises that know what it feels like to hoist Lombardi trophies and also to rebuild from the ground up. The Patriots are in full rebuild mode now. Drake Maye slinging it under center, Christian Gonzalez locking down receivers, and a defense that reminds old-school fans of the Vince Wilfork, Teddy Bruschi, Rodney Harrison units that terrorized the league in the 2000s. Meanwhile, the Eagles are flying high in the NFC East again, battling the Commanders and trying to keep the Cowboys in the rearview mirror. But tonight, the storyline isn't green versus red, white, and blue. It's about two friends who once turned Nashville into a defensive fortress and might just get the band back together in Foxborough. Here's a fictional but totally plausible quote from an anonymous Patriots veteran I spoke with earlier today. "Coach Vrabel talks about Shane all the time. The stories from Tennessee, the way they schemed up those blitzes. If he came in, nobody would blink. We trust Coach V's guys. And from a Titan source who watched them both for years, those two are like brothers. If the opportunity is right, Shane's on the first flight to Boston. So what happens next? The Patriots host the Indianapolis Colts this Sunday, then it's a trip to Buffalo, and then the real fireworks, a Week 15 showdown in Arizona followed by home games against the Chargers and Bills again. Plenty of time for front office conversations. And if the defense keeps playing at this historic level, maybe the fit becomes a luxury addition rather than a necessity. One thing's for sure. In a league where relationships matter more than ever, Mike Vrabel and Shane Bowen have the kind of bond that wins championships. We saw it in 2021. Could we see it again in 2025 and beyond? Patriots Nation, Eagles fans keeping an eye on the AFC, what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should New England bring Shane Bowen home to Foxborough? Hit that like button if you're ready for another Vrabel-Bowen masterpiece, subscribe for daily NFL deep dives, and turn on notifications because the second this story breaks, we'll have it for you. Until next time, keep those tailgates loud, those jerseys proud, and remember, in the NFL, it's never over, until the reunion tour sells out. This has been Gridiron Spotlight. I'm out.